Yes, but this one, they just remastered it, so... It's like fully on Unreal 4 or 5 engine now, and... It's pretty good. I really enjoyed the demo. Okay, so this is the summary. I don't know if there's actually a lot here. No. Okay, well now what I need an actual summary of is my camera obscura. So blast. Alright. I kind of want sensitivity. But anyways, how do I... Square. Okay. Oh, these are like all of Corey Taylor's fucking Slipknot masks. No, you might have been around when Heroic mentioned it. Or maybe I did. I don't fuck. You know what really salts me out though? I'm pretty certain I missed it. I'm gonna check real fast before we progress here. But Mudvayne and Coal Chamber were supposed to be live, like literally 40 minutes away from me. They'll be back in August in Illinois. Oh, no, actually it's August 9th. Yeah, I'm going there. I'm gonna go see that show. I don't care. I've always been a huge Mudvayne fan. Is that like a, what? You don't know who the fuck Mudvayne is? Dig? Happy? Not falling? Mudvayne was basically like kind of the alternative option for Slipknot back in the day. Like they both kind of came up at the exact same time frame. Yeah, they made the song happy. That's Mudvayne. And then Cold Chamber was Ferrara's, I think, first project before he went to Devil Driver. That was like back when the Janko days. I'm hyped. I actually am going to that concert. Nope, what's gonna... Wait, did that not get... No. No! Fuck, let me out. So where do I need to go? Maybe if I would have read the summary, huh? Just head to the entrance hall. Oh yeah, yeah. Follow the ghost. Follow the ghost. One item to report today. Experimented today with musical therapy by playing music over the speakers between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. As usual, the music was a selection from the moon sounds. Some patients, especially the youngest children, were seen to present extreme reactions not normally seen in them. Since the therapy has been proven to produce an effect, it may be carried out again in the future. However, I believe that most of the reactions seen today were not positive. The behavior of our patients still holds many mysteries for us. The next time such experiments are carried out, please prepare as much as possible for unanticipated situations. $207. I don't know how I didn't get the double tap on that, but alright. A meeting will take place tomorrow at 6 p.m. to explain the experimental treatment of playing music over the speaker system. Information about the location of the meeting will follow. The nurse in charge of room 207 in the new building should bring the music store from the room next door. Oh wait, I said the room next door. There is no room next door. I think we may have a problem, child, here. Eiko, age 12. Patient exhibits symptoms of sudden memory loss as well as singular lack of ethics and morality, exemplified in the enjoyment she gets from causing pain and taking life. She may be using aggressive behavior as a means to keep a grip of her sense of self. Other patients have displayed tendencies to cling to objects or aspects of personality, but Eiko is the first to cling to violence. Her Moonlight Syndrome may only be in moderate stage of advancement, but she requires careful observation. Too close for comfort for me. Bob Barker's retiring? God, he's been at that shit for fucking years. Where the fuck am I? Oh! Wheel of Fortune. I'm thinking Price is Right. You know, I honestly don't think I ever knew that guy's fucking real name. Cause yeah, it was Bill Regis that was Jeopardy, right? Bob Barker, Wheel of Fortune, not Wheel of Fortune, Price is Right. Who I know already retired, if I'm not mistaken, I think. Some comedian, I think, took his spot. I don't know, I haven't watched it in years. I don't own cable. Alex Trebek. There we go. Yeah, that's him. I might remember something if I play it on the dining hall piano. Memory and music are deeply connected. I've seen many examples of music prompting the recollection of forgotten memories. One such case was a patient of mine who would play various phrases on a piano, seemingly using the notes and phrases as tools to explore her own mind. She started to play several similar phrases over and over again, changing the key slightly each time. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Those phrases must have had some connection with her deeply buried memories. The improvement in her condition was dramatic and surprising. Unfortunately, she killed herself after recovering her memories. This case ended in failure, but what's certain is that music can reach deep regions of the mind inaccessible to mere language. There is music like that on this island. I remember hearing it when I was a child. They called them moon sounds. There are different kinds of moon sounds, but I remember some of them being used during rituals and festivals. Most of the moon sounds have been passed down by word of mouth. This isn't Ludacris's second CD. The melodies are ancient, but I've definitely seen documents about them somewhere. Seems it was worth coming back to this island in the end. He is still... Yeah, I didn't think he died. I just think he retired. I don't remember who took his spot, though. Like I said, I'm pretty certain it was like some comedian. It wasn't fucking Drew Carey, was it? Some guy with glasses. That sums up everything. Oh, dude, Hey, It's That Guy was my favorite show. I'm assuming you're being facetious. Yeah, it is Drew Carey, but Jesus, he looks so different. Like, he lost a lot of weight, but it's like his head didn't like lose the weight as well. So he just has like this really big face with his like standard sized body now. Not trying to be like rude or anything, it's just that's what it looks like to me. So we need to make it to the dining room, which is right behind me. Yeah. I agree with that. I fear the day that I read that like Bruce Campbell, Kurt Russell, or somebody like that died. That's why I'm really kicking myself. Bruce Campbell was actually maybe 45 minutes that direction. I didn't go see him. Granted, it was during the height of COVID anyways, so it wouldn't have probably been all that exciting. Where was that piano? There it is. Play the piano by following the notes. Oh, cool. Guitar Hero. I think Lance Hendrickson's death is, I don't think it's been recognized yet, but a lot of people in the gaming community and, well, just anything, like, he's been in so many fucking things. Like, I don't think that anybody's really, like, comprehended how much his death sucked. Like Destiny, they're gonna have to kill off Zavala now. I've only seen John Wick 1. I've never seen 2, 3, and 4, and I don't think he was in 1. I don't think. Oh yeah, no, wait. He was the bellhop, the hotel receptionist, I think. Now that you mention it. Yeah, do that again. Oh, is it telling me? I can take that. I mean, I think if they're all on HBO Max. I just, again, don't watch a lot of movies. And if I do, they're normally horror flicks. I guess I always took that lift. That's one of the classical ones, isn't it? That's like, that's not the one with Matthew Broderick. Oh, yeah, I never saw the newer ones. Be fucking surprised. What could be the matter with you of late? Why are you in such a foul mood? Back then, when I first told you how I felt about you, you rejected me completely and utterly. Even though you always smiled at me before you became... Even though you always smiled at me after you became me. I want to see you smile like that again. Where shall we go for our walk today? It's like you can't have a Jason series without him becoming a cyborg either, apparently. The lift services floors 1 to 4. A key is required to access the 4th. The lift is powered from the underground switchboard room and can be switched on and off from there. The code to activate the switch is 23. Rogetsu Hall was built as a sanatorium extension to Habara Infirmary, but there are also guest facilities on the first floor. The rooms in the building have all been named with a moon motif. 101, Harmonious Moon. 012, Glorious Moon. The ASO Museum is a room dedicated to Professor ASO's visit to the island and features important materials on display. Entrance is free. Anyone wishing to visit should apply at reception. Pale Moon, the pool in the Moonflower Garden courtyard, may also be used freely between July and October. Note to staff regarding underground floors. Entrance to rooms other than the switchboard room and mortar storage room is strictly prohibited. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of Jason X, but you can't deny some of the better parts. Like when he hops in the when he's in the VR room. We love premarital sex. And then like the next scene just shows him one's in a sleeping bag and he's like beating the other one with him. No, come to think of it, I think there's a doll around here on a window that I never picked up. No. I mean, it's on one of these windows, and all of these windows look exactly the same, so... Yeah, because I saw it, but I didn't have the camera at the time, and I never went back to get it. There she is. fatal frame that. Apparently. Taking me back to Fatal Frame 3, I'm starting to think that this chick's a waste of ammo and I need to go after this one. I probably mentioned this before, but I know very, very little about Dragon Ball Z. Everybody acts surprised. Wow, what a surprise. Burma was the blue-haired one that wasn't an android. You can only have 19 save datas? I'm actually getting my ass cooked. I should probably, like, trade some points for... I'm pretty certain I know who Master Roshi is. Yeah, he is the one wearing like a Hawaiian shirt and wears sunglasses. Has like a white goatee, I think. Oh, no, that was me. I'm gonna be pissed when I pick this up and it's an herbal medicine. Okay. Password for the door to the third floor ward has been changed to 1956. There are some extremely sick patients on the third floor, so be careful when opening the door. Quick, hit him with a chicken butt. This is the combination of 7, 5, 4, 9. Yes, okay. You know, the best part about Elden Ring is that if you can make any weapon work, it works. But it does kind of suck. Like, if I'm using gray swords, I'm using renown. Okay, so the living will not enter. Is there anything I can do to fake death feel like it? No. I already mentioned it to him. You don't actually have to do that. That's just a breadcrumb quest that takes you down there. As long as you get down into the pit, you can open the door and commit yourself to the frenzied flame. Now you're talking about Millicent. But the actual girl... not Ranny, the one that you're supposed to give the Saburi grapes to, you don't actually have to do that quest line unless you want the frenzied seal and like a couple of frenzy soulstone shit things. Okay, so I'm locked in here. Which is actually her sister. The Court of the Unhallowed is a residence of the deceased. The faces of the deceased can change and thus be in danger of blossoming. On the first sign of blossoming in the deceased, thou must harvest the face and remove the bud. Being done, thou must place a false face on them. That doth be like their face to preserve their appearance as when living. The mask becometh part of the deceased, the mask becometh the deceased becometh the mask. Let not the living into the court of the unhallowed, lest their minds be lost and they be in danger of budding. Only those who are trained and have moonlight in their soul may enter. But be thou warned, let not any soul into the court on nights when the moon not be full. Yeah, the fingerprint shield is stupid. Yeah, my initial playthroughs, I did dual wielding Radahn's great swords. On my second one, I did dual katanas. Oh, and I played almost basically naked. I literally... I had the death dress on. Like, all of my armor came from my greaves. I was like wearing some standard ass greaves. I just heard the item pop up somewhere. Yeah, when I first started playing Elden Ring, I played it like it was Dark Souls 3, and I tried playing Sword and Board, and I just was like, fuck it, and swapped over to dualies. You could still block. Obviously, you didn't block that much damage, but it worked out in the long run. Oh, Alexander? Yeah. Did I even get the opportunity to save there? Or, no, I didn't. Okay. Honestly, I guess if I had to pick a favorite character, it would probably be Millicent. Mileno's sister. The one with the one arm. Okay, well, now I'm confused. Yeah, I mean, without going into spoilers, I think that her quest chain is one of the more interesting one to me. Oh, the code. That's right. We picked up a code somewhere. But what was it for? Or I'm just being dumb. I just need to go into the lift. Which is... I guess we'll just go through the dining room. But I guess it's right through that door right there. Yeah. Ominous. You know what? Let's see if my controller's actually been charging this entire time. Yeah, cool. Untether myself. Oh, and I guess get me another beer. Come on. Oh. So I guess I want to go to the third floor first? Well, I'll check the map once I get to second. New building, third floor, status end of July. Room 308, Silent Moon, Yamotsuki Rika. We have been asked to report the results of her music therapy. Report the progression of her Moonlight Syndrome symptoms to the director, as well as the moon sound she responds to. 309, Magaki Yuko, a generalist donor to the facility. He gets upset if you enter his room while he is painting, so please avoid doing so if possible. Also, never touch his paintings. 310, Waning Moon, Aso Mizaki. Mizaki is receiving special treatment directly from director Heibara. She is quite delicate, so do not let her make contact with the patient on the 4th floor. 311, Waxing Moon, Sendo Kajeri. Being treated by the doctor in conjunction with their family doctor. Do not enter special treatment room except in an absolute emergency. Did somebody? Did I? I wrote this down. 5-6.
の感覚、曲とともに訪れる深い記憶のかけら。体のどこかが覚えている。懐かしい匂いにも似た。
Okay, that's 2 phases done in Fatal Frame.